This video will demonstrate how to navigate iBooks using Bluetooth keyboard commands. From the home screen, use your right arrow to navigate to the iBooks app and then activate the app using the up and down arrows.
Maps, iBooks, double tap to open. iBooks, bookshelf, button, 1 of 4.
For this activity, we're going to use the book A Very Wimpy Kid by Lee Ivory. The bookshelf on this iPad is set up in list view, not grid view. Use the right arrow to move through the toolbar and through the list of available books.
Titles, author, selected, grid view, iPad trip, select, Eminem, superhero, children's fic, Edwin, A Very Wimpy Kid, Lee Ivory. Swipe up or down to select a custom action, then double tap to activate.
I'm going to activate or open the iBook using up and down arrows.
Up library button.
The toolbar at the top will always be displayed if VoiceOver is on when you open the book. Use the right arrow to move through your toolbar options and then move directly to the text.
Table of contents button. Lee Ivory. A Very Wimpy Kid. Appearance button. Search button. Add bookmark button. A Very Wimpy Kid. Preface. The story begins in a small town called Rocking Creek.
Control will pause the VoiceOver speech. When you have the 2-column layout, turn the pages using Option right arrow to move forward or Option left arrow to move backward page.
Page 6 of 49, page 8 of 49, page 6 of 40, and page 4 of 49. 4 notes. Preface. The story begins in a small...
If you're in a 1-column layout, use Option down arrow to scroll down page by page, or Option up arrow to scroll back up page by page. To read this book, use Control Option B.
Preface. The story begins in a small town called Rocking Creek. It is the tale of a very wimpy kid named Brandon Carter. It is morning time and Brandon has a...
Control to pause. To move word by word, set the rotor using the up and right arrows, stopping on words.
Braille screen edit. Language, links, notes, headers, characters, words.
Once the rotor is set on words, I can use the down arrow to move forward word by word or the up arrow to move back word by word.
Capital A. Remember, win. Capital A. First, got this journal.
I can move backwards using the up arrow.
Journal, this, got first.
Some books have the option of moving by lines. You can set the rotor to lines using the up and right arrows together, stopping on lines, and then using down arrow to move forward line by line, or up arrow to move backwards line by line. I have created some notes in this book. I'm going to set the rotor to notes using my up and right arrow.
Containers, punctuation, braille screen and edit, language, links, notes.
Now I'm going to use my down arrow.
Note for called button. Note for vent button. Opens the note for the selected text.
So if I want to know what the note is, it said note for the word vent. Vent is highlighted in my text, and then I've created a note for that word. I'm going to activate using my up and down arrows.
Note, release of a strong emotion, text field. Double tap to edit.
So I have created a note, which is actually the definition of the word vent. I highlighted vent, created my note. If I wanted to add or change to my note, I can activate. Once the note is open, I can activate using the up and down arrows and type or edit my note. The easiest way to close a note is use a 2-finger scrub, which is the back and forth motion.
Library button.
I'm going to close this book. Now I am on the top left, or I can move Control up arrow.
Page number, font library button.
To move to the top left, I'm going to activate library button using the up and down arrows.
Bookshelf button, 1 of 4.
Now I am back on my home screen of iBooks.